Hoy la cosa se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Yo, mucha sal, mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen entrada hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Number 18 is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So now into the box is Mel Glass, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Into the box now, number 49. Pitch out, nothing doing. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 home. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And that's finally over for a strike. hit hard on the ground is short. Right to him. To second for one. On to first. A double play. And now a chance to meet the Mets. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, I was fortunate to play 2 years in this ballpark and call it my home. And one thing I'll tell you is, as a right-handed hitter, get going opposite field into the bay out of your head, because it's not happening. You have to keep the line drive approach. And this park plays 2 different ways. Day game, the ball will fly a little bit to left. Night game, stay on the attack, stay big part of the field, up the middle the other way, and you'll have success.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Number 0 will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Stepping up is Donald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Here's the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Chris Whitaker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, number 33. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. As a look, now the pitch. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Whitaker leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. So in now for San Francisco. Brooks, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Ready with the 2-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fifth.
Standing in now, Christian Mullins.
Christian
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 3-1.
Hey. We got 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now to bat, Damian Holiday. First pitch on its way.
Ball that time.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here it comes, 1-0. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping in now, Jamal Mann. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate now, Domingo Lantigua.
Domingo.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Robert Olson comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. So now to the plate, number 18, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Lantigua stands at second with 2 gone. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Donald would be next. The 3-1 skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Second inning now from San Francisco. It's the Giants 5 and the Mets nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Roy Hobbs, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First offering on its way.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, number 67, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A runner in first with no outs here. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Willie West. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Batting 7, the shortstop, DJ Triplett.
Next for the Mets, DJ Triplett. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Three and 0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0, here it is. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Christopher.
Next up for New York, Christopher Smith. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Into the box, Robert Olson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
The 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. San Francisco leads this one 5-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Donald.
Number 35.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there, because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Count even at 2-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Hobbs is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Standing in now, Chris Whitaker. 1 ball, no strikes to count. One out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 33.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's it. Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. To the top of the Mets order, digging in, Mel Glass. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding in is number 49. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and moving out over that thing.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Brooks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in will be number 15. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Giants out in front here, 5-1. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Giants.
Bottom of the 3rd now.
The
and standing in the rookie outfielder,
6.
Brooks.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Now the pitch. Christian Mullins is on deck. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first down of the inning. Next to dig in, Christian Mullins. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there are two away now.
The catcher, number 5, Damian Holiday.
Next up, Damian Holiday. He doubled his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Up next to the Giants.
At the plate, Jamal Mann will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Domingo Lantigua. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Mann at second with 2 down. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Giants 7 and the Mets 1. And now, Roy Hobbs. D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. The 3-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Throw into second.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
At the plate now, number 67, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. No one out with a runner at second. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Number 18 will do this himself, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Willie West.
Next, it'll be Willie West. He bounced out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. DJ Triplett waits on deck. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
To the plate now, DJ Triplett. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Smith.
Into the box, Christopher Smith. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. One run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Out into right center, well hit. Hobbs rounds third and is digging for the plate. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He scores as it's now a 7-3 game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Robert Olson, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The batter, the center fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Mel Glass, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
3 runs already home here. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, number 49, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0.
Nope. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next, here is number 15, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The set and the 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Giants lead it 7-4. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 18, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 18.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Glass is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, number 35.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Donald. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hobbs is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Chris Whitaker.
At the plate now is Chris Whitaker, grounded out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, number 33, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Leroy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner on first with 2 away. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
To 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Christian Torres cuts in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 68, Christian Torres.
At the plate, Christian Mullins, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Comes set, and the 0-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fouled off. And And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the one. We played 4 full. It's the Giants 8 and the Mets 4. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Roy Hobbs. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, number 67. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2-2 to the Mets catcher. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Number 33 is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 23, Willie West.
So stepping in is Willie West. First pitch on its way. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Holiday is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So after the 3-spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Last half of the 5th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 8-4. Now into the box, Damian Holiday. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
The catcher, Damian Holiday.
From the stretch. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Torres is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Jamal Mann stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
3-2, full count. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Domingo Lantigua, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, this might be his power side, swinging right-handed. Not that he doesn't have a lot of power from the left side, but if you look at the splits, a far superior hitter for power from the right side.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Mann, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box, number 18. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. No hits to this point. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out with a man at first. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for San Francisco. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the first-year shortstop, DJ Triplett. Now here's the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Onto the garden netting and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Christopher Smith. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Brett Beatty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Brett Beatty. Now
the first pitch. As Looks he'll take a changeup here for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brooks is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Mel Glass.
So now here is Mel Glass, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and the right-hander get loose. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. All one.
Lifted down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Giants 8 and the Mets 5.
Pick up the pace. I'm out to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call, boy.
Raleigh Keller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Mets, number 65, Raleigh Keller.
And now here is Donald. He flew out in his last debut.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last debut. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Chris Whitaker.
Stepping in next, Chris Whitaker. First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swinging bunt. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And another foul ball. Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Stepping in once again is number 33. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Brooks will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch coming. Here it is. Whitaker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Not close. It's 2-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Christian Mullins would be next. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Line hard to center field. Glass finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Giants leave 1. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Chad Morrison is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Chad Morrison.
And stepping in, number 49. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 49.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. the plate now, number 15. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Roy Hobbs, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitter's counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Number 67 waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Up next, number 67. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Vicente Leon comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 63, Vicente Leon.
At the plate, Willie West. Swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So now to the plate, DJ Triplett comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Fouled away. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. All even now at 8 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jacob Barnes is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Evan Craig will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Christian Mullins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Damian Holiday.
Now at the plate is Damian Holiday, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Jamal Mann, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Rod Grace is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Clark Pike is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Christopher Smith. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
In now, Evan Craig, as he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nope. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now that's the center fielder. Mel Left.
Into the box now, Mel Glass. Pitch outside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
Now the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets go down quickly. This remains an 8-all tie. Chad Paxton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Chad Paxton.
Domingo Lantigua will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Domingo Lantigua.
Now here's the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit down the third baseline. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Clark Height, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Still 2-2. As a look, now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Next to hit, Donald. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
He's set and the pitch. Hopped up. Triplett waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 50. Chris Whitaker.
Next up is Chris Whitaker. first pitch on the way. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Now to the plate, here is number 49, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Number 49.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle, reined in, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
To the plate now, number 15. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Standing in now, Roy Hobbs. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So now to the plate, number 67. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from. Peter Young has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Peter Young.
Felipe Quinones will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Quinones.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-2 on its way. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Jordan Henderson comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. And now in the box, number 33. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Up high, 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brooks. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. First delivery to him. In there, strike 1. 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Misses, ball 2. 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Now back, the first baseman.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base paths. Digging in next, Christian Mullins. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The set and the 1-1.
I got 2 on the bench.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. Smith is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Number 0 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 0.
We are into extra innings, and stepping up as the shortstop, DJ Triplett.
DJ.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
The 1-0. One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Christopher Smith will be next. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another full count pitch home. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, Left fielder, Christopher Smith.
Now at the plate, here is Christopher Smith. 3 for 4 so far in this one. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0. Now the pitch. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-0 pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 3-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Evan Craig. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Ramon Duran will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. And now the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, beautiful dive. Wow.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Into the box now, Jamal Mann. And so take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, second
Now to the plate, Domingo Lantigua. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Into the box, Clark Hike, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a pickoff play at second. Runner back safely. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Fouled off. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Bill Hill takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Giants, number 93, Bill Hill.
11th inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mel Glass. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Down the right field line. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, number 49, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
So he got him swinging. Number 49 becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 15.
So next to bat will be number 15. As luck would have it, he gets another chance to keep that hitting streak alive here. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
What's that saying, you play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home. The 1-0. Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. Sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count now. 3-2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Count still full, 3-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left as they've taken a two-run lead.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul, and it hits off that foul pole. It makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
Seth Jackson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
The right fielder, number 9, Roy Hobbs.
In now, Roy Hobbs, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Count is 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 67.
Next to hit is number 67. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Trey Lowry will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Trey Lowry.
First pitch on its way, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Now the 0-1. First with 2 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 33 gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Mets 10 and the Giants 8. Roberto Reyes takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Roberto Reyes.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Donald. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Shortstop, number 35.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Hobbs is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Chris Whitaker.
Next to stand in is Chris Whitaker. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So the next to bat will be number 33, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. From the stretch.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Whitaker, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses 2-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
To the plate now, number 0, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Christian Mullins, as they watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in game 2.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Alex Castro will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 8, Alex Castro.
Seth Clark enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Now at the plate, DJ Triplett. He's 1 for 4 so far.
The shortstop, DJ.
Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 0 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Ready now is Christopher Smith. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Lantigua ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Evan Craig. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Mitch Whitehead will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Giants, number 2, Mitch Whitehead.
First offering. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
The third baseman, number 7, Jamal Mann.
Next, it'll be Jamal Mann. He's 2 for 4 in this one. First delivery to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Domingo Lantigua.
Now it'll be Domingo Lantigua. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch on the way. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready on 0-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Time to put the coffee pot on. 13th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Andres Santiago takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
73, Andres Santiago.
13th inning ready to begin, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mel Glass.
The center fielder, Mel Glass.
Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. No plate discipline that time. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate now, number 49. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, number 15. Strike called, now the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Into the wind, the 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Roy Hobbs would be next. Three and one. Here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. He spoils another one and will do it again. Hard liner to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. More 2-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D'Lo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's fouled away.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Mets strand 1. Our score holds at 10 apiece. So here is Clark Pike. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Clark Pike.
From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Donald, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. One out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
To right fielder, Chris Whitaker.
To the plate now, Chris Whitaker, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. Stepping up is number 67. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Number 67.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Now here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. So 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 0 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Roberto Reyes.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Roberto Reyes.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher is because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and you can't catch up to the express.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And the 2-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the third out. Weird way to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 10 apiece. So now into the box is number 33. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 0.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, number 0, struck out in his first at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
The first baseman, number 8, Alex Castro.
So next to hit is Alex Castro as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they go down without a whimper here. Hang with us, folks. We'll keep going till we get a winner, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Striding in is Christopher Smith. Flew out last time up.
Christopher Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Carlos Ortega will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. So now to the plate, Evan Craig, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-1 pitch.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Mel Glass, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, number 49, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets leave one. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Carlos Ortega will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 2, Carlos Ortega.
And now the Giants pitcher, Andres Santiago.
Leading up for the Giants, the pitcher, Andres Santiago.
First pitch on its way.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
To 10 is the end of the line in this score. San Francisco take a 2-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Andres Santiago takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 10 runs, 17 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.